Welcome everyone to Richard's Motor Sales RV Center. We have locations in Reading and Quincy, Michigan and southern Michigan, and have been serving the tri-state area for over 54 years, and we're glad you've joined us. Today we've got a new arrival, a 2015 excuse me, Heartland Sundance 3270 RES fifth wheel. I'm going to show you some highlights. For starters, in a mid-height profile fifth wheel, we have an oversized basement, pass-through storage area, and there's a look at our aluminum frame floor. This is a 6-sided aluminum frame coach, as opposed to a lot of other mid-height profile fifth wheel products that are 5-sided, where they don't use aluminum on all 6 sides of it. And Heartland does a great job with that. It's welded aluminum and provides a lower center of gravity for towing and a stronger, longer lasting coach structurally. So they do a great job with them. Here's our centralized utility center, and we've got a light in there and an outside shower unit with hot and cold running water. All of our water hookups, cable and satellite, and ground fault outlets can be run through this grommet hole for a real clean look, much like a motorhome. We don't screw a hose to the side of a coach like this. And lastly, our gray water and black water valves, our pull valves are heated and closed in the heated basement area, so they're not subfloor exposed underneath this coach, which is a lot of times they're the first thing to freeze in cold weather. So they do a very nice job with that as well. Hitch pin cover is ABS on the front, and it's painted to match. Our front painted cap, this is the new Sundance aerodynamic front cap, and it's got a pitched nose for towing, as well as integrated lights and an 88-degree turning radius. So they've cut these edges or sides of the nose off, so we have short bed turning radius as well. And this is gel coat exterior fiberglass, very nice, lasts longer, stays clean better, easier to clean, and doesn't get as chalky as our white standard Phylon. So it's an upgraded exterior fiberglass. And outside speakers are standard on this with outlets as well, and frameless UV tinted windows that jalousie out, and we can leave these out in rain and not expect to have water come inside the coach for the most part. Here's the other side of our basement. It's again a really good sized pass-through heated enclosed storage with ABS ledges on both sides, so we don't have carpeting that'll get wet there or wood exposed. Exterior TV hookup and 30-inch entry door, and this is a 50-amp service coach. So we are in Michigan. We usually order these with one 15,000 BTU air conditioner, and this one has that. But it's pre-wired and pre-supported for a second air conditioner in the bedroom. If a customer wanted to add one, it's easy to do it, and therefore we're 50-amp service and washer and dryer ready as well. Lastly, on the outside, Heartland has really put their money where their mouth is, and they've got a 3-year warranty on all the exterior graphics. This is a beautiful graphics package that goes well with this tan gel coat, but it does not expire in 1 or 2 years, so they've done a really good job making sure you've got a long-lasting exterior look. Let's go inside. Entry assist handle, of course. We have a lighted power LED patio awning that's fully adjustable. On the outside, push button from inside. And here's a look at our rear entertainment center and a look at our floor plan. So this great room from back to front consists of 2 split windows that are both vented or venting, full screen on each side, and a 39-inch LED HD TV in the back that ties into our CD, DVD, AM, FM, Bluetooth capable Genesis upgraded stereo. We also have a 5200 BTU fireplace with electric heat that will heat this great room adequately, especially in intermittent weather if we don't care to use our LP gas. And one other thing to point out, we're quite a ways removed from the kitchen in this, but Heartland has put their LG upgraded seamless solid surface counters across the back of this coach as a ledge. Makes a beautiful fireplace ledge, mantle type setting, but they've decided or chose not to use a laminate, so it's really nice attention to detail. Our recliners are action leather, so they move and swivel and go back and forth as well, rock, but they're very comfortable chairs, and whenever they're built into the slide out box like these are, they're less work to manage. When they're in the back of a fifth wheel, a lot of times we have to move them and tie them down, and they have to be dragged around. These are 105-pound a piece chairs, and very advantageous to have them in the slide out where we don't have to do that. Across from the recliners, we have our L-shaped sectional, and there's a hide-a-bed sofa built into this two-piece section over here, and real comfortable seating, pillow-backed, and upgraded furniture. Storage underneath this end as well. Here's our mid-kitchen, and mid-kitchen takes on a whole new meaning when we have this 15-foot wide slide box, and part of the kitchen's integrated into it. So here's our LG counters again, and hot or cold, bacteria resistant, very nice. If you ever want to see how thick the counter material is in a coach, pick up one of the sink lids and look, or look under the edge from the bottom, and it'll expose whether they've used a thin material or something that's heavy and going to last longer, like this in this case. We've got full extension drawers, ball bearing drawer guides, and a pot and pan drawer, as well as a 22-inch Atwood oven, the bigger of the two, and a 3-burner high output range with an igniter. LED lights throughout in this coach, so we've got switches, in this case a lot of paddle switches that are nice, easy to reach and find, and we can turn on LEDs, overheads of course. We have a lighted ceiling fan in here as well, which will move our air really well. And this is maybe a good look at our vaulted barreled ceiling. So the interior ceiling, and this becomes really important upstairs in the master, where we gain an additional 5 inches of ceiling height up there in the middle. So there's a look at our mid-kitchen, and then here's our giant, next to both sides of the fridge, we have two giant pantry and storage areas that are really abundant, and I'm not quite sitting level, so I can't leave those open very well, but I'll give you a look at both sides here. I think we need a step stool in here, but they've made use of everything for these top cabinets and above the fridge for things we don't get at as well, as opposed to leaving it as dead unusable space, so we'll give them a lot of credit for that. And giant pantry. This can be used as a destination unit. Certainly fits into our snowbirding class, and it's big enough at 36 feet for full timing, and square footage wise with these 3 slide outs as well. Really comfortable. Freestanding dinette table. Heartland's design team, we have storage chairs where the lids lift. We have an extended hide-a-leaf, and then we have hidden storage in the back for place settings, magazines, checks and checkers and cards and so on. And plankwood linoleum, an oak look, so very nice. I'll show you upstairs. These switches down here, the one switch on the left, when we're at ground level coming in, we turn this switch on, and it's called the welcome home light, and that immediately gets us light to the interior of the coach, and the other is an integrated step light that gives us light to our radius non-skid steps. So upstairs we have a side aisle bathroom, and the feature in a 3270 that's really exciting is this 50-inch tub. It's a tub shower combo, but it's one of the only units we get a true almost residential tub in, but certainly you can fit an adult in this. And we have a china porcelain foot pedal flush toilet, real nice towel and linen storage, and a beautiful makeup and vanity area with lights on both sides, air conditioning and heat are in this unit as well, in the bathroom rather, and just a lot of nice finish. There's room to change your clothes in there and more, and then a nice sliding pocket door as well. Now going into the front master, we have a 72 by 80 king bed, and it's a pillow top upgraded mattress, very nice, and vented slide out windows on both sides, so we not only get natural light, but we can get fresh air and cross ventilation and intermittent weather. Real nice designer headboard design. We're in a real pretty coach, and here's a look as best I can at our vaulted ceiling upstairs. So I'm only 5'10", and I keep getting shorter, but it's comfortably above my head in here. And I'll show you a couple other things. We have a dresser, set of 4 drawers for folded clothes and so on, and then in the nose we have a couple things. We have lighted storage on both sides. This doubles as storage at night with outlets down below, and then our washer and dryer hookup, or just an extension of our clothes hanging, and really abundant storage. This is an 8-foot wide wardrobe really, and we've just used just about all of it. So there's washer and dryer hookup in the corner. This would take probably a single unit, a 25-inch high single combo unit that would wash and dry in the same unit for space saving. So there's a look, and one nice touch that Heartland does in other models as well as Sundance, and they do a really good job, is natural light in the master. And this has a tall door side window upstairs, so we don't feel closed in with this unit. And here's a look at our side hall. So it's an isolated side hall, side aisle bath, rear entertainment center, beautiful coach. Thanks again for your time. I'm Steve from Richard's Motor Sales RV Center, and stop by and take a look at the Heartland product. See Dave or Ron, Chris or Steve, myself, and we'll be glad to give you a tour and show you why Heartland does such a great job focusing on families getting out in the world and seeing the great outdoors. So go RVing. We'll see you again.